We always called the bow, didn't we, Meg?
Yeah,
Banshee, yeah.
But I know a man that went for water down in Whitty Sail down in Kilcairn, and he had to go in over the stile for the water, and she was sitting on the steps, rubbing her hair. And he went home and he was in bed for ages and ages. Yeah, he told me that himself. That's Nick Quirk, Birdie's father.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be both from the Banshee. If someone going to die, the Banshee would be outside something I never saw, but I heard her a few times. Yeah. And someone did die. Yeah. She's supposed to have long grey hair, comb or long grey hair.
Well, if the person that was saying now, if there was one of them one day, she'd be heard, you know. If she was following that particular family, and maybe the hundreds could die and she wouldn't. But there'd be one particular family that she'd keen over.
Where we lived when I was young, she used to be heard often.
Yeah.
And
So?
it was an awful thing to hear when you It's terrible.
Yeah, screeching.
And we were out playing this evening, we were up at the road, and we heard her. And we come home to Daddy and Mommy, mercy on him, and Mommy said there's somebody dying.
Yeah.
And the woman died.
They had that belief in that.
The woman died not very far away from us. And she followed her. And then the husband got bad not long after that, and the Banshee come in.
For his families.
Families, certain families.
Yeah.
You heard of the bow too?
Did she follow certain families?
Certain families.
Yeah.
She'd comb her hair.
And would there be someone dying?
This is always someone dead.
Johnny, I remember now when I could have been 14, maybe 15, with the Banshee. They ever tell you that? No. And this is this one story I'm telling you now, it's true. The woman now, she's not long dead. At that time, when you were finished work, you know, you might stay for a while back, it'd be dark, and you might go to the shop, then walk to the shop, you see. So the shopkeeper at that time would have they'd be giving you mail and stuff out of the bag, it'd be on the shop like. And this woman, when she was about 3 or 4 years older than me, and she come into the shop, I was in the shop, and she sat on the bag of mail, and she was as white, on the bag of meal, and she was as white as snow, right? And she never said nothing to no one. In about 10 minutes she said to me, Jim, did you see her or hear her? I said, what did I mean? What do you mean? I said, did I see her or hear her? But he said, as you were crossing the bridge, she crossed the bridge the same time as you. Right behind you, she said, and I heard her. I said, I heard nothing. And well, then he said, she said no more anyway now, but the people that the Banshee was supposed to, they wouldn't follow everybody. You understand? There's only certain people that follow. So I said, I never heard not one thing. And this man walked into the shop around the time that I was walking over the bridge, he came in about half an hour after, and he said his daughter had died. And the Banshee follows that family. They used to, but I never heard of Banshee, and I heard several people saying they've heard it, like, you know, but I never heard it.
It's mostly up around your place.
Yeah.
Galway, Vermont.
That's just another, but that was before that, when I was working at a farmer's place, where he was down the fields indeed, and no, he wasn't married or nothing. And where he was talking, and I was talking with him, and he said, there she goes, he said. I said, what, there she's gone down the valley, he said. I said, what's gone down the valley? He said, the Banshee. I was over Storage, I said. I never heard nothing. And there was a woman dead in the house, they found her a week after. Then she was living on her own down where he said she'd gone. That is true. I never seen her.
Definitely I heard the Banshee. I was coming with me. I lived in Wellingtonbridge at the time when I was coming over the Ballyland Road, and Mrs. Forrest died the same night. She was in the hotel below Wellingtonbridge. Well, anything like the roars of that Banshee, I never heard in all my life. I spilled milk and everything.
Yeah, but you know, when some people will be dying though, they hear knocks at the door, they said that was a sign. You know,
I should know
different
nothing like
things,
that,
wouldn't
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
But they laugh at you now, do you see, you know.
The bells kind of died out around here, didn't it?
Yeah, the boat, it took in up in Grantstown. And the boat, that's where the boat come out. You know the day
Yeah,
there.
there's a field there called the Powell.
The boat, that's it.
The Powell field.
Yeah, and the graveyard is on it. You have to run across the field to get to the graveyard. And this is where the boat, this is where you walk out of. You know,
Powell.
the boat. And that's what it's called, the boat.
And if you saw the bow, you wouldn't see her for long. You go home.
Yeah, and there was something
Right,
they
the
did here.
Huh?
I often tell this, whether it's the case or not. A Banshee the bear
Yeah.
to be some sort of trouble at home when you go home. There'll be something, there'll be a choice or a choice half dead or something. I don't know whether it's the case or not though, but that was supported anyhow.
Yeah.
There was trouble. The bear, and the bear had a great comb. The bear, she would put a little bit for us. And she had down here, down our back.
Yeah.
And the bow, she had a bow, had a special right comb, comb of hair, you know, and there used was the comb.
Yeah.
Someone wanted to take it off of one night, someone to buy a horse, and the maker takes the comb off, put a hand near the comb, the hand that fall off. It's right to go, don't you, John?
Yeah.
They want to take the comb, and the minute he takes the comb, the hand will fall off.
She said that she combs her hair. Everywhere she goes, cries, and then she combs her hair. She keeps combing her, she has long black hair, she keeps combing it. When anyone dies, and crying, you know. That's what I was told her. Combed her hair, comb.
Did you hear anything about it when she was giving her a comb? You'd have to hand it over to her on the tongs. Did you hear that?
No, I never heard that.
I did, yeah.
But I heard something myself one night, and I never heard nothing like it before in my life. And I tell you the truth, I wouldn't like to hear it again. No, that's the honest truth. The hair stood on my head.
Supposed to, the bow was supposed to come if there was anyone dying.
Anyone dying, if only certain families.
Only certain families. And if the bow was heard at all, that
Someone was dead there.
some person was going to die or was dead. Yeah. So,
She's supposed to be a small little woman with long hair down to her toes,
yeah,
down to her ankles.
yeah.
She was seen several times that the one had a spout, a water spout, where she used to wash her hair.
Yeah.
She used to wash her hair.
Yeah. So they kind of...
And then there'd be a comb, she'd have the comb behind it always say, anyone find a comb, say that's the bow's comb.
The bow's comb.
No one would use it, just throw it away. She'd sit on the windowsill all night crying and she'd get her comb back.
Crooning. Yeah.
My mother always believed in. She was very superstitious. She was only 51 when she died, but her brother died. And before, you know, just when she got word that he died, or before it, she thought she heard him knocking on the window. He died, she got word he had died then. You know, he died in England a couple of days after.
I heard a few times. There'd be someone wanted to eat it. That's a long time ago. The folly is something I folly is some lads and no one's be going to eat. The folly be home one eat about it. Yeah, I hear don't know about. A young Belgian was I saw with a young girl first that looked like I got a bit afraid of her. She lost her comb then. I go and pick up the comb, but she come too quick on me. And she took her back. Remember the boat, Muddy?
Huh?
Remember the boat? You surely know the boat.
Oh dear, stop forget about them. Oh God. The biggest boat was our own.